Hello, it's me. I don't quite know what I'm going to say, but I've come on because I felt the urge to. And as soon as I thought that, the wind started to blow, and I thought, I wonder if anybody can hear me. And it's strange because I don't know if anyway. I've come out on my bike for a little bike ride. I'm still coming down from the witches thing that I went to in Lancaster, and that was a car. Quite a bit to assimilate and integrate and think of, and it's just sort of blown my mind a little bit, really, all of that. And sort of, it really has got me back in touch with nature. I had a most amazing walk yesterday where I just immersed myself, and for an hour I was just in the moment looking at plants, and so it sort of reconnected me with nature, with myself, I suppose. And there were some fabulous women there, absolutely amazing women. If you want to look at the Seed Sisters, they were so funny, so informative, so goddess-like. They were just brilliant. And yeah, this getting back into nature, you know, and it's the end of the year. It's my birthday on Monday, and I've been thinking I'm 63 all this year because I tend to do that, and I'm not 63 yet. I'm still 62. So I'm 63 on Monday, on Bank Holiday Monday in the UK, and don't quite know what I'm going to do with myself, probably. I think Stephen's working, so I'm going to be on my own a bit. And yeah, in the end of the year, and there's always sort of this bittersweet. I think I am a summer girl, a warm weather woman, and it seems to suit me, does the heat. And once I'm in winter, I'm okay, but it's this transition from summer to winter that for many years I've sort of struggled with. Things like dying off, and I think we're supposed to, you know. I think we're supposed to feel the transitions between the seasons, and probably as we age, and I don't know if this is true for everybody, but there is something about connecting more with the planet. I always wondered why older people went a bundle on plants and flowers, and now I know why. And I think we are supposed, I know I do, feel this sort of sadness at going into autumn. And it's like the end of the growing season is over for majority of stuff, and then going into winter, you know, into that time of what's supposed to be rest. But do we do it in the Western culture? I guess not. And there's been today, and for a couple of days, there's been sort of like this restless energy around. I don't know if anybody else is feeling it, where sort of the rush, I hope you can hear me and it's not blowing in my microphone. I went off down a funny path there. Let's not go with Well, what was I saying? Yes, a restless energy, a sort of rush energy, more so than normal, this sort of like come on type rush energy. And I was talking to a couple of people, and they too were feeling it, you know, this sort of like busy, lots to do and not enough time, and not really enjoying being in the moment because you're thinking of your next jobs to do, and I found myself getting caught up in that, and you know, I had to bring myself back in to slow down, take it, time doesn't race away, you know, of like trying to fit it all in, and there's plenty of time, you know, just do what I need to do for when it's needed, you know, instead of all this preparing. It reminds me of an older version of me where I was just on the go all the time and running myself ragged, and not having any energy for people, you know, being more around my to-do list, and yeah, all of that. An old version of me, which I'm glad to say is mostly departed. Still bobs up now and again. I can hear some sheep behind me. So yeah, I've noticed how Hawthorne's got her red earrings on. There's just so many in the I'm in Yorkshire, so everything's late because it's a bit cooler up here. And the elderberries are beginning to turn, and yeah, and the blackberries are ready, and I'll cook some blackberries today. And so, end of year, winding down. I expect some people are winding up. But it's for me, it's now how to, as I move deeper into my 60s and going towards 70, 70's on the horizon. And I'm increasingly hanging out with people who talk about end-of-life stuff and the real nitty-gritty of life and the meaning of it. And I have no idea what's going on in the other world of government and policies, and whether we've got another thing happening and whether there is a takeover of everybody. There's this organisation that tried to take over the world and control us, and I have no idea what's really going on. And there's part of me that thinks I should know, forewarned is forearmed and all that sort of stuff. But I remember panicking in the first days of 2020, thinking, what happens if we have no food? And I know that people were stashing stuff away in preparation for Armageddon, and that sort of, we're not going to have homes to live in, and so on and so forth. And mostly, where I live, it's very pleasant. I am very fortunate, or maybe I've created it, that I live in a beautiful place with people who are beautiful, and there's some level of stability and certainty around me, and sometimes my mind goes to those people who live with uncertainty on a daily basis, either because there's no water, no food, or there's wars, or so yeah, I don't quite know what this message is. I think it's just to say that I'm here in a bit of a between places. I don't quite know what I'm doing. Well, I do and I don't, and sitting in that uncertainty, sitting in the not knowing, allowing, and staying curious, really, I suppose. Curious about what's next. What is this last 12 years since I was 12 months since last year when I was 62. What have I done? What have I created? And how can I bring more love, peace, harmony and creativity into my world, and to those people that I live amongst. I'm very playful. Today it was great. I look for opportunities to speak to people. I've spoken to some small children who look shocked that another adult and clung to their mother. And we had a sweet conversation in the post office, and then yesterday I hobnobbed with a couple of men, which was lovely, and then I went past this little gym that's near. I have a little job at the healing centre in Ilkley, where I'm on reception there, and I walked today. I'm aiming to use my car less and use my bike and my legs more, and I walked past this little gym, and the music that was coming out was something from the 80s. I can't remember it now, otherwise I'd sing it to you. Anyway, it was one of those that, it's very aerobic, like aerobic class, and it was a gym, and I had an umbrella because it was drizzling. And so I started to do aerobic moves outside the door, and she was there. I forget her name, I know her. And there was some women who were training with medicine balls inside, and I wish I could remember the name, because it was really, I think it's something like Spandau Ballet or Depeche Mode or one of them. Welcome to your life. It was that one. I'm not singing it very well. There's no turning back. Da, 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 da. On your best behaviour. Everybody wants to rule the world. That's what it was. Everybody wants to rule the world. And so I was like, this little Jim dancing with me, Broly, and I just thought, she said, I love it. I love it. Yeah, so for me, it's about being playful and bringing a bit of joy and also recognising that there's a place for tears as well, you know. There is so, all of it, you know, just all of it. And accepting it all, you know, that's what it's about. And then, you know, like hugging people when they're upset, but then also dancing around with them when they're happy. Anyway, it's lovely. Let me just see. There's lots of hearts going up. Look at my hair. Oh, Gwen. I can only see you. Not my world either. Yeah. Linda, Colleen, Melissa, Debbie. Woohoo! Yeah, so it felt really appropriate, did that song this morning. So I'm going to get on my bike and I'm going to pedal down the hill. And I'm so glad that I have a lot of people in my life that I love. You're part of that. You know, some of you, I know your names so well. You share, some of you are in my group, you know, and I just love this online community and connection. And it's getting bigger because, you know, the witch thing and the silver tent, you know, those are the things that women over 50 and bringing in our wisdom as we get older. And maybe I've got some youngsters on here who could show us a thing or two, you know, and some guys, I've got some blokes on here that participate now and again. So, yeah, you're all welcome. And I just feel very blessed that I have enough confidence to sort of rock up and show myself and say, hello, I'm Sunday, I'm here, I've got something to offer the world. And if you like it, let's play together. And if you don't like it, that's fine. Go find somebody else that you love to play with, you know. It's all about that. For me, it is anyway. Anyway, I love you lots. This has lifted my spirits. And I think I was going into a little bit of autumn mode. We'll just let it settle just until past my birthday. Because autumn doesn't start till the 1st of September. That's the official autumn. So September, October, November are autumn in my world. December, January, February is winter. March, April, May is spring. And June, July and August is summer. So we're still in summer. Late summer. All right, love you lots. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. I can't get out of here. Bye now. Bye-bye.